The internet is dogpiling a show that hasn't even come out yet. Is it sexism? Is it fanaticism? Or do they have a point?
I wish you had more time.
Apple TV made a series called The Savant, starring Jessica Chastain as an investigator that infiltrates online hate groups to expose and take down the violent extremists. The controversy really hit its stride around the aftermath of the Charlie Kirk assassination, when Apple TV decided to push the series because it was supposed to release around that time. So once that happened, the connection between the assassination and the show's premise was implicit, and everyone with an opinion and computing power got online to talk about how bad this show was. And that's just off the premise of the show and the trailer. So the reports now is that the show is going to come out sometime in July of 2026. So I thought it was a good time to really get into it and see if all of these detractors actually had a point. The short answer is no, they don't. The premise of the show is not new. A white woman being chronically online to stop violent crime is the exact premise of 2008's Untraceable.
I track people who are planning attacks.
They can catch any criminal with the touch of a button.
You got him now.
So as far as the premise goes, we're not exactly charting new territory, but at the same time, domestic terrorism and violent extremism is an issue that we have in the country. It is objectively a modern American issue. And pushing or canceling a show for being too topical has so much precedent. In 2001, all the Law and Order shows had a big crossover plan, and the inciting incident for the crossover was going to be a terrorist attack in New York City. Obviously, they didn't air that. And even if domestic terrorism and violent extremism wasn't a pressing modern issue right now, it's TV, it's storytelling. 9/11 happened decades ago, and TV shows are still depicting terrorist attacks in New York City. The people who are vehemently against this show before the first episode drops are just hit dogs hollering. They think that this show paints them or people they like in a negative light, and maybe it does, and maybe it's deserved, but no one ever thinks about that. Are you going to watch The Savant on Apple TV if and when it ever comes out? And do you think it'll be any good? I mean, it's Jessica Chastain. Whenever she comes to TV, she always does good and puts out good stuff. So what do you think? Let's get to it down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time.